Hello friend, Marco for you Perfumes, episode 131, and today I'm reviewing Versace Eros EDP Eau de Parfum Concentration and Versace Eros Flame Eau de Parfum Concentration 2. I will compare the two, so please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and of course, tap the bell, so every time there's a new release, you will be informed. Okay, this is it. So today, basically, I'm reviewing after a great and cool followers of mine just asked me to review it, which is Ewi. Yes, shout out to Ewi. So I'm reviewing basically Versace Eros Eau de Parfum Concentration and Eros Flame Eau de Parfum Concentration 2. I will a little bit compare them and talk about them. So basically, I already reviewed the EDT of this one a few months ago. I liked it. I was not in love, but those are gorgeous, much better version, much better flanker than the OG because they was reformulated. So basically, I will compare them, both of them, because my channel is dedicated to find only affordable and great fragrances for the price. Great bang for your buck, great affordable masterpiece. I will tell you how to find those for $40. Yes, I bought them for $40 for 100 ml 3.4 ounces EDP Eau de Parfum concentration. So let's start. First of all, yes, look for testers. What is exactly testers? Well, it's the same, exactly the same juice. But first of all, the packaging is different, quite hideous with recycled packaging basically, as you can see here. Versace Eros Flame Eau de Parfum Concentration, not for sale, so I will not tell you where. And the other one, bye-bye, is Eros Eau de Parfum 100 ml 3.4 ounces. I remind you, $40 online. You can find it to a big discounters. In general, big discounters sell those. Bye-bye. Take in consideration that sometimes you don't get caps. This one have caps, as you can see. And take in consideration that if you want to give it, so if it's for a gift, you buy it for a gift. As you can see, there is a minder that is a tester, so it's not for sale. As you can see here on the EDP, tester Eau de Parfum Versace Eros. Okay, here I got a cap. Sometimes you don't get cap. So basically this is the difference. You get differences from 20% until 30% online. You can get differences of prices. This one, if you buy it online and it's not a tester, it's between 50 to 60, sometimes $70 or euros. But as you can see, $40, 40 euros for 100 ml 3.4 ounces. That's what the tip of the day. So basically, the juices are the same. Trust me, great juice. They don't really differ from the EDT version. Okay, just here you can see that it's Eau de Parfum written here in gold color and here too. The Versace Eros Eau de Parfum, it's petroleum color. It's a mix between blue and green, a little bit turquoise also. The bottle, both are okay, not the best, but the design is really great on both of them. You got here a pattern on the back, and on the front you got the Medusa, and on the both cap you got the Medusa too. Here are the year of production of this one and of this one too. Okay, that's it. So basically, this was the day we can start with basically the genre. Okay, we will start from Eros, the EDP concentration. The genre is Amber Woody. It was released in 2020. The perfumer behind it, on the EDT, it was Aurélien Guichard, and here is Olivier Pecheux. So the note. The note. The atomizer is very good here. The cap is on the light side, but very beautiful. Oh, I love this fragrance. More than the EDT for sure. Okay, on the top, you got mint, very present. Candy apple, a little bit different from the EDT, the apple. Lemon, mandarin orange. In the heart, you got ambroxan, very present on this one. I'm very sensitive to ambroxan. Geranium, clary sage. And in the base, you got vanilla, very present on this one. Cedar, sandalwood, so it's quite woody. Patchouli also. A touch of leather, bitter orange, and I think also vetiver. So this was the note basically of Eros. Now we start with the note of Eros Flame, both EDP. So this one, the genre is sweet spicy. On the top, I love it also. Gorgeous. Okay. So Eros Flame EDP, on the top you got Italian lemon, mandarin orange, chinotto, black pepper, rosemary, and in the heart you got pepper, geranium, rose quite present, Isoe super, yes there is Isoe super here, it gives it something more interesting, more mature than the EDT that I don't specifically like. The EDT for me is much more synthetic. Then in the base you got vanilla, on both basically you got vanilla, but this one is really present. Oh yeah. On the, here I got the dry down. On the base, you got a very heavy vanilla, dose of vanilla. Tonka bean also present. Texas cedar, quite woody. Patchouli, oak moss, sandalwood, and I detect a little bit of musk. So those was the note of both of them. The picture of those fragrances, the picture of the EDP and how they compare to each others. Okay, so first of all, they are much more denser, much more richer version of compared to the EDT, much more premium if you prefer. This is the word I was looking for, premium. Not synthetic at all, both of them. Surprisingly long lasting, both of them, but this a little bit more. Both are classy, but this one is much more playful, the flame, and this one is more classy, more mature, more vanillic. This has a vanillic note here inside in the dry down, and this one too, but here it's more present in the flame, the vanilla. Another thing now about comparing to each others, this one lasts more than this one. It projects a little bit more. We're going to talk about this. The flame EDP is the fresher. The flame EDP is sweeter because this one is less sweet than the eau de toilette. This one is more minty than the EDP. Both are crowd pleaser, trust me on that. Both are more mature. Both are more suitable for basically colder season. However, this one you can pull it no problem in the summer, in the spring, eventually in the fall. I will not pull this one in the winter. And the Eros EDP, it's an all year round, but prefer to wear it in the summer in the evening. If not, it's an all year round. So again, this one is a little bit better and a little bit more powerful also. So on the opening, who's the winner? I think the opening, both are great. Both are great, and I will give it a note for the opening of 10 out of 10, both of them. The last thing on Eros is 6 hours on my skin, 8.5 hours on my shirt, 8 sprays minimum, 4 on your body, 4 on your shirt, and you're good to go. And I'll give it a note of 10 out of 10 on the last thing for a freshie. The flame on my skin, 4 hours, and on my shirt, 6 hours. I'll give it a note of 7.5 out of 10. The projection. Flame, 2 hours for 1.5 meter bubble around me. So 8.5 out of 10. Eros EDP, 2 hour but 2 meter bubble around me, I will give it a note of 9.5 out of 10. Sillage, both are great. Flame, I will give it 8 out of 10. Eros, 8.5 out of 10. Demography, Flame, I will say, because the spices, 80 years old until 50 years old, and Eros from 14 years old until 80 years old. So this one, I will give it a note of 10 out of 10 for the demography. This one, 8 out of 10. Occasions and versatility. Eros EDP is the winner for the versatility because you can basically wear it on all occasions, on daily basis, dressed up, special occasion, going concert, even going to a club. 10 out of 10. This one is a little bit less versatile. I will give it a note of 8 out of 10. On a daily basis, it will be perfect. Eventually dressed up, but less. 8 out of 10. Season. This one, Eros, it's an all year, as I told you. 10 out of 10. This one, well, again, summer, spring, eventually fall. So 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Compliment factor. Flame, I got a lot of compliment equally to Eros. So I'll give them 10 out of 10 both, even if this one lasts less. 10 for the compliment factor. Value proposition. This one I will give 8.5 out of 10. This one, value proposition, I will give 9 out of 10. I remind you, it's a tester, and I bought it for $40 for 103.4 ounces. Of course, if you pay more, the value proposition will be basically lower. Okay? Similarities. Well, this one to the EDT, because I don't see any other similarities. It's 90% similar, but much more powerful, much more classy, much more beautiful, and much more, it lasts more, at least. This one, similarities with the EDT. This one, 85%, because there are differences. Yes, the EDT is more light. It was reformulated. This one is more classy. The note differ a little bit. This one have another kind of apple note. It's a candy apple. The mint is less synthetic in this one. It's really nice, unlike the EDT. And you got, of course, more ambroxan in this one. It's more detectable. And another difference is the vanilla is more pronounced here, just like the Flame EDP. I really love it. And on top of that, you have a leather note in the dry down that makes it more interesting. It's not dominant. It's just there in the background. So those are the differences. So as a clone and similarities, I will give this one a 9.5 out of 10 and this one an 8.5 out of 10. So should you buy them? Should you consider them? Or should you simply avoid them? Well, plan by them. There are two masterpieces for sure. Better, much better than in DT. Much better, especially after reformulation. They are more classy, especially this one. This one is more playful. Do you need both of them? Maybe it will be redundant, but I personally think you can buy them. Especially if you can get some affordable price. Just go for testers. Trust me, it's not bad at all. Thank you very much. It was episode number 131. I hope they will be in your collection very soon. Marco for your perfumes. I was reviewing Eros EDP and Eros Flame EDP. Bye bye.